Hi, my friends. I'm Pradeep Aggarwal. You know me very well, and today I have a very special guest. Now, before I start, I want to check with you. Have you ever heard of the Silva method, or are you a Silva method graduate? If you are, there's some surprise for you today. My friend, I have attended Silva mind control method in 1983-84, and my first teacher was Dr. AGS Peter. That time I think he came from Sri Lanka, but he's a Malaysian. And the workshop was done in Hotel Claridge's in Delhi. And because I read his book long time back about Silva method, the moment I saw the ad, I went to the introductory talk and immediately registered. The 3-day workshop was super. Now, what is the purpose of telling you today? I have a friend and a colleague came from all the way Australia to meet me to learn my technical HRA, and then suddenly we find out he is the son of Dr. AGS Peter, and his name is Marshall A. Peter. Marshall, welcome to India.
Thank you.
How
Thank
are
you
you,
very much,
sir?
brother.
Wonderful.
Really appreciate
Now,
it.
I
Thank you.
heard that while discussing that you also conducted many Silva mind control methods in Malaysia.
Yes, I did.
I want you to tell something about your dad and about you.
Okay, well, Dad started it in the early 70s with IMD, and then he later progressed to Silva Mind Control. And when he was doing Silva Method, I quit school at 15, and I was traveling around as his driver and looking after him. And quite often, during the seminar, somebody will invite him to a big lunch, right? And at the lunch, he'll eat a big lunch and he'll fall asleep. So all the participants will come back to the room and they go, "Where's Dr. Peter?" And so one day because I listened to it so many times, I opened the book and I started conducting it.
Okay.
And when I started conducting it, people gave me good feedback, which is always positive, which was
Purpose,
good.
yeah.
So I kept on going. So I used to conduct it for him, and then eventually I used to do half the seminar for him, and it was fun. It was great. Good time.
Now, you were talking to me about something, your personal training with some people. Can you tell a little bit
Yeah,
more in
so
detail?
that journey took me further, and then Jose Silva, the founder of the Silva Method, found out that I was conducting these things with Dad, and he took me under his wings, and he personally trained me for 2 weeks on
2 weeks.
So that was the Ultra Method on healing, and it's a whole lot of powerful stuff. And when he did that, my journey started with that. After Jose gave me a lot of confidence, and then from there I met a guy called Dennis Waitley, Dr. Dennis Waitley. He wrote one of the best books, Psychology of Winning. Got to know him, spent a lot of time with him, spent a bit of time with Zig Ziglar. I used to sit in the green room, where speakers used to be, and Dad used to be one of the speakers. And so all these American speakers used to be there, and they listened, and they said, "Who's this 15-year-old kid sitting in the corner?" And they just took me under their wing, and they all started teaching me their techniques one-on-one, which was for me. Like, I had the books of these people.
Yeah,
I'm getting goosebumps. I had the books of these people, and then to see them live was already special. And then they wanted to teach me. So that was amazing. So I spent a bit of time with Dr. Dennis Waitley. We nearly wrote a book together, and I met up with him and his wife Susan, and then from there I met this guy, a really tall American, loud guy called Tony Robbins.
Oh, Tony Robbins. Okay.
I was invited to his resort in I think it's 1987, 87, around there, and I attended a program. There was only 60 people invited around the world to attend it, and he invited me. And during that, his wife Becky saw me do some work, one-on-one work with people just around.
Yeah.
And then straight away she said, "Can you conduct a session for all the training, all the the people who are helping and all the guys there?" So I did that, and during that training session, Tony walked into the room. And then, long story short, Tony started talking to me about me being one of the top trainers for him. But I had to say no, because I had 2 children in Australia, so I had to give that up.
Okay, otherwise you need to have to travel with him and leave your family. Yeah.
It was 38 weeks a year, minimum.
Oh, minimum 38
Minimum
years.
38 weeks
Oh
a
my
year.
God, after 52.
Yeah, I know. And you still have to spend some. And he asked me to go and live with him in his palace in San Diego, I think it was. But yeah, so my journey in that development and personal development and growth has been since I was 15 years old.
Yeah, oh.
I attended my first seminar when I was 9, which is really weird. But yeah, so it's always been a passion for me to help people change, help people grow, break their barriers.
Yeah.
We all have these barriers in our lives. And how do
yeah.
you break past that barrier? If we don't, we keep hitting that and coming back, keep hitting that and coming back.
Yeah.
So that's been my journey.
Wonderful journey. Now, I have a few questions.
Sure.
So you met Jose Silva personally.
Yes.
I met him when he came to India in 95
Yeah.
to Ultra course. So
Yeah.
he and his son, they were there. So big crowd.
Mm.
I just saw him and we attended the workshop. What do you think about Jose Silva as a person?
As a person, he is very straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
When he talks to you, it's like he's hypnotizing you.
Okay.
His voice, the way he communicates, he's very soft, very nice, but very straightforward.
Yeah.
And I was lucky because at that stage, his children weren't listening to him.
Okay.
So for him, I was looking at him like a god, like he was the
Yeah,
person
everybody,
who
we looked at him like a god. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I touched his feet when he was there.
Oh, really?
When I attended.
And so he literally took me under his wing, and like he'll talk while you were, and he's not a very tall man. He's quite
Yeah, I
short
know, I
man.
know, short guy. Yeah.
So he'll put his hand on me when we're walking, and he used to be amazing. He's just such a genuine, good person, and he genuinely cared that people get a better life.
Better dive, yeah.
You know.
Now, there is one more secret thing I want to ask you. See, I attended Silva. I was doing before that hypnosis,
Yep.
self-hypnosis. Initially, first 2 days when I attended the workshop, the live workshop with your father, 2 days I think, hey, it is just self-hypnosis, nothing else, just self-hypnosis. On the third day, when he did the psychic healing, you think of a person and these images, what I got in my mind, that was completely shifting.
Yes.
Now, I read somewhere that Jose Silva has written a book on hypnosis before he came into Silva method. What do you think about it?
I think, look, partly most of his work is in the hypnotic realm
Yeah.
on self-hypnosis. But when you talk about the healing component of it, one of the main concepts of Jose Silva was we're all made of atoms. All made of atoms,
Atoms, yeah.
right? So an atom like a table, a chair, a watch, it's just taking different shape, different vibrations. So when we talk about healing or when we talk about ESP, it's about altering the atoms.
Yeah.
So that's what it is.
Yeah.
So when you bring it down to molecular level or to a very baseline level, it's about atoms. So atoms, when you're traveling through atoms, there's no time and space.
Yeah, no time and space, yes.
No time and space. So healing, when you recognize a person who's unwell, healing is about changing the vibrations of the atoms.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful.
So that's the basic, the simple version of it.
Simple, yeah.
Yeah.
See, normal human being can understand the simple version.
Yeah.
If you go too much technical, they will understand nothing.
Of course, yeah.
So you tell you very nicely said. Now you had an experience with Tony Robbins.
Yes. So Tony and me, we sort of built a little bit of a bond because we could, like what Tony can do, no one can do.
Yeah.
But I had the ability to learn and grow from him, and also, whether you call it God, whether you call the universe has given me some talents where I can see in people in a group environment what has gone through in their past. I can really understand and pull it out. And Tony does the same thing at a much bigger level.
Yeah.
So we shared that. And so Tony spent a lot of time training me on Tony's version of NLP.
Tony's version of it. There's a different version.
There's a different version, and it's a very powerful, sharp version of NLP, right? So when I spent time with Tony, it was really amazing to see this giant of a man, and he'd make us run up a hill, in Fiji, right?
Fiji, yeah.
Yeah. Now you can imagine this guy's so tall. I used to look up to him and talk to him like that. So for his one step is 2 steps for me.
Yeah.
Right?
The tall guy.
Yeah. And so he'll be training me while we're running.
Oh, while training you're talking.
Yeah, he's talking to me while we're running. And for him it's 1 step. For me it's 2 steps. So halfway up the hill, I was dead. I had to stop. But that's his style. What he does is he will take you to your limits. Because when you're at your limits, your barriers drop.
Yes.
And when your barriers drop, that's when he gives you the information.
Wonderful, wonderful.
So if you look at that, so same thing, I don't know whether you've done his Firewalk.
No, I've not done the Firewalk. I have done his virtual 4 days.
Oh, yeah.
3 days or 4 days training in Mumbai.
Yeah.
Long time back. Somebody came from Australia, I think somebody.
Yeah, possibly, yeah.
I came and he was a trainer, 1, 2, 3 more people there, the big screen. So he's talking and he's making you dance and music and
Of
talk.
course.
That I attended. I could not attend the live.
Yeah. So the live thing, when you attend the live thing, I've done the 8-foot Firewalk, the 12-foot Firewalk, the 25-foot firewalk with Tony. The 25-foot firewalk, now that is something different.
Okay.
That is amazing. Because 8-foot is, I know you're taking about 8 steps and you're done. 25-foot, you have to stay in state. Now, if you talk about what we learned in Alpha with Silva method, so Tony takes you to Alpha and Theta.
I don't know.
And that's when you do the walk.
Yeah.
So you have to stay in that state in a conscious level, but you have to stay in that state and do the firewalk.
Yeah, okay.
So that is something else.
Something else. So 8, 12 and 25.
25, yeah.
So 3 different. First time I got, so I always think that it was one only.
Yeah, no.
But not 3.
He used to do the bigger ones in Hawaii. So I flew to Maui and we did the 25-foot in this thing. But it was starting to take too long. And some people were coming out of state, so he reduced it. So I'm talking about the old days Tony, not the new days Tony.
Not the new Tony. But he has done a lot of good work, huh?
Look, he changed the world of personal development. You know, I can tell you a story of how he started, but we can do that another time because I know exactly how Tony became Tony Robbins. Because Dennis Waitley told me about that one.
Okay, no, wonderful, wonderful. Now let's talk about Silva method.
Yep.
So you have been training Silva method. You might be personally using it.
Yes.
Regular basis. I use it.
Yes.
I still use the method to go into alpha level. I call it self-hypnosis.
Yes.
And I use the same thing what your dad taught us in that time, sitting like this and going into it.
Yep.
3 to 1.
Yep.
And I still do 3 to 1.
Yes.
Go into
So do I.
Yeah, still I use the same method and I go into it, and it's something very, very interesting. Now, Silva method is become quite old thing now.
Yes.
You know? And I still remember they still use some of the NLP technique which was nowhere there at that time in NLP.
No.
But they use that thing,
Yes.
you know.
So one of the things...
First thing I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something very interesting. Every time you do psychic healing, there was a technique. You think of a last time you become successful and then do it.
Right.
You remember?
Yes.
That is NLP.
Yes.
You go back to time and then you activate that state and then doing it.
It's the anchor. You have to, exactly. That's true.
I still remember that. At the moment it was done, I remember, I understand what it was happening.
Wow, that's cool.
And lot of wonderful techniques there. I still use in sometime my seminar this psychic healing.
Yep.
You know, you think about give a name and then you tell about the person you illness and heal. I still use it. It works fantastic now also. It works. And I have added some more kind of thing there. I ask somebody to go to your house and describe your house.
Yep.
You're sitting next to him and you don't say right or wrong. You just say tell more and you write and you're 50 to 80, 100% right many times.
Yeah, because
that's alpha level.
That's alpha level. And that's also coming back to that ESP that I spoke about before. So if we're based on atoms, you can travel to time and space.
Yes, yes.
Right, at that level. And that's where you can see that. So as you said, Silva method is quite old, and people have tried to modify it and all that.
Yeah. See, the new Silva method came later on.
It's called Alpha Dynamics.
Alpha Dynamics.
And now it's called Mind something.
Is some Silva method, the daughter.
The daughter is doing it, but they're not.
What's the name of that?
I don't know exactly.
Some name. Some people are trainer here in India.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I tried contacting her, but she didn't get a call back, so I don't know. Maybe it was jealous because I was very close to Jose. I don't know. But what I've done, and we spoke about this briefly, is I've taken the Silva method, NLP, and all the other learnings that I've done, and I've now combined it and put it into a program which is more state-of-the-art today called NeuroSync.
Oh, wonderful. We were discussing about it. Yeah. You got the trademark also, no?
Yes, I've trademarked neurosynchronology. And I'm getting a university in Australia right now to ratify it. So they're going to go through it and they're going to make sure that what I'm saying can be done. And so that's going to be, once that's done, it takes it to another level.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Because NLP only got recently ratified like that.
Yeah.
But neurosynchronology is literally about synchronization of the conscious and the subconscious mind, which is a lot of what you're doing with HRA.
HRA, yeah, which I do a lot of HRA.
So, there's a lot of similarities in what we do. We come at it from slightly different angles, but the reality of it is it's all the same.
Same thing, yeah.
It's very same.
Basic thing, program your subconscious mind.
Yeah.
Now, one thing which we discussed also, when I work with a lot of people, a lot of trainers here, they all talk about subconscious mind. And they have developed a method which is a little complicated for subconscious mind.
Yeah.
Because as we all know and we talk about it, subconscious mind work like a child.
Yes.
Age below 9 and 10.
Yes.
They need a clear, simple, direct instruction to follow.
Yeah.
What we do is we complicate it with the long sentences and thing, and that it get confused. Then we say subconscious mind is not helping me. But we are not asking correctly.
Yeah.
We are not giving the right command. And the best thing about subconscious mind, it is an automatic mind. Now, initially, also I ask you, okay, what is the percentage of conscious and subconscious mind?
Yeah.
My feeling about subconscious mind was initially when I started learning hypnosis, it was 80-20, then become 85-15, then 90-10, then 95-5. Now, it is, I believe it is 99.999% subconscious, conscious is 0.001, and that may be wrong. Why? Because everything, I'm shaking my hand. If I need to shake my hand consciously, how many muscles I need to move? Because subconscious mind is moving it. Everything is automatic. Now we do certain thing consciously sometimes 3 or 4 times, it become automatic.
Yes.
So everything is automatic.
Yep.
We are nodding your head automatic.
Absolutely,
Right?
yeah.
So it is so powerful, but it need a clear instruction. And very specific instruction, simple, clear, in a simple language which a child can understand.
So I'll give you a quick example, and I totally agree with you on the percentage because I had a different perception. The more we talked about it, I agree with you on your percentages. So when I say to your audience over here, do not think of a red apple.
They will think about it.
Red apple, because your subconscious mind is it's taking from a memory bank and throwing it straight out in front of
And
you.
he doesn't not know.
Exactly. So that's the simplicity that we talked about.
Yeah.
When you tell a kid, don't
Jump.
jump, they jump.
jump.
And then they realize they're not supposed to. Don't fall, they fall.
Fall, yeah.
So as you said before, the instructions have to be super clear and super simple. So when you're instructing your subconscious mind, and we've shared this, it's just amazing.
Yeah.
The simpler you make it, the more powerful it is.
That is why it's so simple, but people think it is so simple, then why it was not, because you are making it complicated.
That's right. We put layers.
You know,
on top.
that is why I tell the example of waking up in the morning.
Yep.
See, you set an alarm for 5 o'clock early, and you woke up few seconds before the alarm.
Yep.
Now, you didn't ask your subconscious mind to wake you up. You had an intention. Now your subconscious mind, this guy want to wake up, I'll wake him at 5 o'clock.
Yep.
Now, sometimes we confuse. How we confuse? You set an alarm for 5 o'clock, but repeatedly, number of times you said to somebody or to yourself, I want to wake up early in the morning.
Yeah.
You confuse that little child, subconscious
Yes.
mind. Okay, early in the morning, 12 a.m., wake up. 1, wake up.
Wake up.
2, wake up.
Yeah.
So we are confusing by doing certain things.
Absolutely.
So if you know exactly how to talk to your subconscious mind correctly,
Yep.
you can do magic. Like one more thing we discussed about subconscious mind. If you program your mind in the night before you go to sleep,
That's right.
not affirmations,
Yep.
clear, direct instructions what you want next day, it will give it to you.
Because one of the things to build on that, affirmations, I've always disliked affirmations because a person who doesn't have money in their pocket says, I'm a millionaire. The
Yes.
subconscious mind's going, no, you're not. You're broke.
You're broke.
You don't have money in your wallet.
There's a funny thing I'll tell you. I give example like this. I said, I practice self-hypnosis or Silva mind, whatever it is. And then I want to lose weight.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm slim and healthy, I'm slim and healthy, I'm slim and healthy. Then I picturize myself slim and healthy. And after that, I open my eyes, look into the mirror. The mirror says, you stupid, you are not slim and healthy. Your tummy is coming out. You get a negative energy. That
Exactly.
get programmed.
Yes.
So then I find out a method. There are 2 methods I find. I'll tell you, I have not told you about this. One method is, instead of saying I'm becoming rich and wealthy, I'm rich and wealthy, say I'm in the process of becoming rich and wealthy.
Absolutely.
That is one thing. So I'm in the process of becoming, slim and healthy. So the process comes into it, the resistance goes.
Excellent.
Third thing I do is I ask questions. How can I
Yeah,
become
we spoke
slim and
about
healthy?
that. Yes.
How quickly I can, and I enjoy the process.
Yeah.
See, sometimes becoming slim and healthy is a process you won't enjoy.
True.
So enjoy the process. Then we do that, you may get certain easy ideas without any stress you can do.
I don't know whether Jose did this or my father did this, but one of the things that he used to talk about in the seminar is every day and every way I'm getting healthier, wealthier, and more successful.
Yeah. This is actually started by Emil Q.
Okay.
His first book written on affirmation many years back. I think I have a copy of this. Day by day, in every respect, I'm getting better, healthier, and happier.
Yeah.
So that was started by him. It's a small little book
Yep.
in Emil Q. EMILECU, something name.
Right.
It's a small little book, auto suggestion. You search it, you
Wow.
will find it. So it started from there. Then the Charles Baldwin, another author,
Charles, yeah.
he wrote a big book on auto suggestion.
Yep. I remember that one.
I had that book.
Yeah, so do I actually.
So the idea here is the things are improving, coming out, and as we are growing up. See, it is something, my HRA, I call it something different.
Yeah.
when we were young, if you don't remember your time, but my time I remember when I was young, when I was in my village, city there,
Yep.
we have a telephone and we have to
I
roll
remember
it.
that, yeah.
You remember that? And then we call.
Yep.
Huh? Now we have a wireless mobiles.
Absolutely.
And previously the thing is developing is, we to charge the mobile we need to put a cable.
Yep.
Now you can put on the stuff, it will charge.
Absolutely.
See, everything is improving.
Yes.
Everything is high tech. Definitely, everything. Silva method is a fantastic method. Hypnosis is a fantastic. NLP is fantastic. But everything is improving. The new things are coming up, and
Yeah.
people don't have that much time. See, meditation still work, but half an hour, 1 hour meditation.
Exactly.
21 days if you work, then you get a result.
It's very old school.
And take time. Long time, years back, 100 years back, people had a time.
Yes. No, we don't.
We don't have a time. We want something quick.
We want something quick. We want something instant. And in Australia, where I do a lot of work, people want everything yesterday, not even today. They'll ask you today, but they want it yesterday. That's how fast they want it.
Yeah.
They're not willing to wait.
Oh.
Right? And as a society, when Steve Jobs changed the mobile phone with the iPhone, right?
Mm-hmm.
As a society, we are now a yesterday society. We want everything and we want it yesterday. We don't want to wait 30 seconds. We don't wait. You look at the internet. If we're waiting 5 minutes for the internet to load, I remember the time you have to press dial-up. And you go, make all that noises, and then finally it'll come. And then you put a request. That takes another 5 minutes. Now, if your internet's not fast enough, you want the next 4G, 5G.
5G, what's not?
Right?
Now you have a chat GPT to reply.
Yeah,
Now
well-
one more thing, I talk about it. Subconscious mind is like chat GPT.
Yep.
Huh? It has all the answers, but you need to quietly, properly ask for it.
Yes.
Otherwise it will confuse you.
Yes. Well, the results you get in life, and if you can take one of the things from me today, is the results you get in life is in direct equation to the questions you ask of your life.
Yes. Tony Robbins says, quality of a life depends on the quality of question you ask.
Yeah.
From that this idea came, and then I started working on the questions, and then questions, then questions, then questions. Then I developed this. Why I call question hypnotic magic questions? Because questions connect to your subconscious mind directly.
Yes.
If I ask you your name now, you will say your name,
Yep.
but you were not thinking about your name. The answer came from your subconscious mind. Where questions demand answers. If you ask the right question, it will give you the right answer. If you ask the question why I fail, it will give you 100 reasons why you fail.
Absolutely, yeah. See, one of the other things I learned from our discussions over the last 3 days is that the questions actually cut away your filters.
Yes.
So
Yes.
the questions actually, whatever filters that we have from our past emotions and all of that, if you ask the right question, it actually circumvents all of that and goes straight to the root.
Straight.
Absolutely right.
Straight like
Absolutely right.
something. So that is why I nowadays find everything works with the question. When I tell my people also, a person, what we call the inventors, they want to invent something. So they wanted to solve some problem. So when they are focusing on the problem, they are not getting it. The moment they change their focus, how can I solve it? They got the answer.
Yes.
And when you ask the right question, subconscious give you answer. May not be immediately. It will give you when you are not doing anything else. Most of the answer came when the person was doing something else, playing, the apple thing falling down. All this
Yes.
stuff. Yeah.
So it's about energy, right? It's
Yeah.
about how much energy you're putting into it.
Yeah.
And then if you overdo it, you're crowding it in, you're putting filters on top.
Top, yeah.
When you relax and let it go, then comes because the filters are gone, the answer comes out.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now tell me one thing. How much you enjoyed being here 3 days?
It's been fantastic. I've learned a lot. It was really intense to a point that I met the man who was trained by my father.
Yeah, that was something surprising.
That was surprising. That was really shocking. But the universe has got some amazing ways to connecting
See,
people.
that is why they connect.
Yeah.
See, you are not here because of you came for some other work. Some kind of connection in universal mind. We talk about
Yeah.
it. You wanted something, I maybe wanted something, and then connection. And the connection, when we start talking about, the moment you say your name, father, I met him how many years back?
I know.
I
That's
still
crazy.
remember his face.
Yeah.
I still remember his body, the slim body, tall guy.
Yep.
And doing
That's
the
crazy.
sessions.
But yeah, to answer your question, it has been very, very productive.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot. It's amazing how well you've fine-tuned your technology. And I think the word is fine-tuning because you can have Silva method and NLP and all of that. But when you fine-tune it to a very effective, quick,
Fast.
fast and effective results.
You know why it came? Because I work with the top level sportsmen.
Yep.
They call me 5 minutes before their round. Sir, I'm feeling this. I had to do something instantly.
Yep.
So once they have learned HRA, I instantly activate. See, when you came here, what I told you, I asked something to myself. We have a question there. We didn't use any questions here. I have program will do a wonderful podcast, and I told you, and see the words are coming automatically.
Yes, absolutely.
We are feeling calm, confident, no stress, nothing. We are enjoying the talk. We are having fun.
Yeah.
So this is something very, very important to use the power of subconscious mind. My friend, people talk about subconscious mind in India. They talk about, but the one thing they are missing, that one very important thing, they give a talk about it a little bit, but they don't know how to use it. That is the automation part of a subconscious mind. And with our HRA technique, we automate everything consciously now. We have a control on the automation now. Previously, everything was unconscious automation.
Yeah, the crazy thing is the world right now is talking about neuroscience, talking about subconscious mind a lot. Mm-hmm. But what I learned from you is how quickly you can access that.
It, and how quickly you can help you.
Yeah, absolutely. So, if you haven't spent time with Pradeep, I highly recommend you do so, because this man is a genius when it comes to the subconscious mind. And for me to say that, that's pretty big, because I think I'm pretty damn good when it comes to the subconscious mind. And I've learned so much from you, Pradeep, and I can't thank you enough.
And one more thing, you had some wonderful experience with the hypno entertainment also, right?
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Actually, we both are planning to him to come here to do some workshop. He's planning to get me to Australia to do some workshop, different kind of workshop. He want me to do hypno entertainer, which we recently did, and this is something new. And he is doing neurosync.
Yeah.
Neurosync. So that I will invite him to Hyderabad, and not you all can come to Hyderabad and I will be going to Brisbane or whatever the city you feel wonderful, will come there and do workshop. And really, surprisingly, the moment, you don't know how I felt when you told about your father. The moment, all the memories, attending his introductory talk, registering, 3-day attending the workshop. Now I started remembering the faces of the people who were in the class.
Oh, wow, okay, wow.
I still remembering, one of my colleague was the one, Rajiv.
Yeah.
We both attended together. We were the same age.
Yeah.
And then we become a friend for a long time. So he was also there. And I still remembering which are the people are there. Faces are coming. I remember when he did the psychic thing.
Yep.
I still remember somebody gave me a name, and I thought of that person in my visual. The picture is still in my mind.
Wow. I remember you get in a card, right? And then you have to read it.
Yeah. So I died there, and then the illness was in his stomach, which I find out. The height which I told was little wrong. Height of the person, but he was there. I think which I said is a 1 or 2 inches difference.
Right.
And the funny thing, the guy was in the seminar.
Wow, okay. Wow. That's amazing.
So I still remember the picture of that guy, which I saw, a little fat guy, short guy, white little white skin, Indian white skin, and little fat, and he was wearing a shirt, belt, and a pant, brown color pant, something. I still, that picture is
That's amazing.
So that is something when you attend the first time of these courses, you really fall in love.
Oh, look, it is so powerful.
I always recommended the Silva method to everybody. Now the guy who is teaching here, I don't know where he is nowadays. Vimal Lakshit is the name.
Yeah.
So he was conducting the workshop. I always keep sending them participants.
Look, I think it's a Silva method gives you a basic foundation to the subconscious mind. Would I recommend it to anyone? Absolutely. There's so much to learn.
If you have not done anything before, get a chance, attend Silva method.
Yeah.
There are many people are doing it. If you can't find somebody, Silva method books are available. Silva method book. Buy there 3-4 different books. You buy all of them, go through them, all the technique based, you can use it.
Yes.
It's really powerful, simple to start with, and then you want to go to the next level, call Pradeep Aggarwal.
Absolutely. This is the advanced technology.
Yeah, advancing. And all this because I'm doing it for more than 50 years. And this thing has developed because I'm open to learning. If you tell me today about one book, you gave me a name of the book.
Yep.
I'm going to purchase it right now. I cannot help it.
That is awesome. I wrote a book. It's called Digital Days.
Yes.
It's about kids' addiction to technology and how giving parents tools to handle the technology addiction of their children. I told Pradeep straight away, give me the name, I want to buy the book. That's awesome.
Say the name again.
Digital Daze, D-A-Z-E. It's available on Amazon.
It is available in Kindle and book also.
Yep.
Kindle is very cheap, 88 rupees or 90 rupees. The print copy is 1,000 something.
Yeah.
So first you buy a Kindle and read it. If you really like it, immediately buy the physical copy, because there's nothing like physical copy.
It actually goes into your brain a lot more when you have the physical touch to do that. So, so it's Digital D-A-Z-E. I look forward to hearing your comments on it.
Yeah.
Pradeep's going to do it, which
Yes,
is really
yes.
cool.
I will put that name in the when we put this
thank
video. Link, name of the book and link of the Amazon. We'll put it in the bio.
Sounds good.
And I'll send you the link. Really having wonderful talking to you. I'm having fun. And when you told me about Peter, I immediately called Chennai, the people who organized
I
it.
remember that. What's
Narayanan.
Narayan. What's the company called? Indo-American. Yeah, I remember
Now it is
that.
no more Indo-American.
Okay, that's gone now.
But they are partners, and then something they changed the name.
I remember as a young kid being there and watching it. It was just fantastic.
So I just called that fellow who took my diary, Mr. Narayanan from Chennai. He was there in the Delhi workshop. The diaries were not allowed. So I took a diary to take a note, one beautiful diary, small diary. He took the diary. He said, you cannot take the diary in. And then he flew back to Chennai. After 20 years, he returned the diary to me. Very safe. Kept it.
But at least you got it back, right?
Yeah, got it back.
That's awesome.
So wonderful, and we had a wonderful podcast and discussion, and really enjoyed talking to you, and we had wonderful fun for 3 days, and looking forward to more and more better advanced fun.
Yes.
And working together. And I'll tell you one more interesting thing. 1 + 1 is not 2. In the same area, 1 + 1 is 11.
Yes.
And sometimes it's 111.
Yes.
Because our subconscious mind also works. So it's become 1 + 1 + 1.
Yes.
So we can come out with the new things very quickly.
I think the connection that we've made is going to grow.
Yes, definitely.
We both care about people. We both want to see people succeed in life.
Yeah.
Whether it's in sports field, entrepreneurship, in business life, as a mother, as a father, as kids growing up, we want to see all of them succeed and really achieve what their potential is, right? And because we have that core connection that we want to see people succeed.
And definitely together, when we sit, now we would have a different plan, but when we meet again, we'll have a different plan.
Absolutely.
Together with your technique and my thing, and then universal mind.
Absolutely.
The biggest chat GPT and connecting power.
Yes.
We can find out some more powerful. This HRA also come by chance.
Yes.
I was not expecting this kind of thing. And then when I got one link, I don't leave it. I keep digging. I can do all the hypnotic thing with HRA.
Yeah.
Name amnesia, I did with you, I stuck.
Which is amazing. And to watch him do that, and to me, I don't believe that anybody can hypnotize me or can affect me that way. It was really cool that you were able to do that with me. So hats off to you.
It was fantastic. So because it works. So because I'm open to learning, I keep experimenting, keep learning. Now, my friend, if you are listening to it, if you are a trainer, never think that you have learned everything. The day you think you have learned everything, your progress will stop. Always open to learning. Something may work, something may not work. But if you are really a good learner, you can find something good out of it.
Absolutely.
So always see that. So thank you, Marshall.
Thank you
Fantastic
very much.
meeting you. We have a wonderful talk, and enjoy and have a wonderful time together.
Yeah, we will, definitely.
Next time, don't go to Chennai. Take a flight directly to Hazara.
I will. Definitely.
And I will take a direct flight to Brisbane.
Yep. It's been an experience and a half. So thank you so much.
Thank you
for having me.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.